This graphics card is rigged. Worst rendering ever.
Relax, Donald. Think of it as a new kind of executive order. Time to build a better world.
Wait, so we're stuck in Minecraft? How does this even work?
Don't ask me, Joe. Ask Hunter. He's probably got a mod for this.
Efficiency is key, gentlemen. And solar panels. Can't forget those.
Trump Tower 2.0. Even bigger and better than the original. We'll make Minecraft great again.
It's cozy, and there's plenty of room for Amtrak posters. What was that?
Stand back, folks. I've got this.
Donald, maybe try not to attract every monster in the game.
The next morning, amidst the wreckage of the night's battle, they discovered a peculiar item, a weathered leather map. The sun had barely risen, casting a golden hue over the debris scattered around. The group, still weary from the intense fight, gathered around the mysterious find. It was unlike anything they had seen before, its edges frayed and its surface covered in cryptic symbols.
What's this? The question hung in the air, filled with curiosity and a hint of trepidation. The characters exchanged puzzled glances, each trying to make sense of the strange artifact. They had encountered many challenges in their adventures, but this map seemed to promise something entirely different.
Biden asked, unfurling it with trembling hands. His eyes widened as he took in the intricate details. The map was old, yet the ink was still vivid, depicting a land filled with peril and promise. It was clear that this was no ordinary map. It was a treasure map leading to untold riches or perhaps unimaginable danger.
Looks like a treasure map. The excitement in his voice was palpable. The group leaned in closer, their imaginations running wild with the possibilities. Could this be the key to their next great adventure? The map seemed to beckon them, urging them to follow its path.
The map depicted a winding path through treacherous mountains, scorching deserts, and finally, a mysterious portal marked with a purple X. Each landmark was meticulously drawn, hinting at the challenges that lay ahead. The mountains were steep and jagged, the deserts vast and unforgiving, and the portal, what secrets did it hold? The purple X seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy, promising both danger and reward.
A portal, you say? Think of the business opportunities. The idea sparked a lively discussion among the group. They envisioned a bustling trade route, connecting different dimensions and bringing wealth beyond their wildest dreams. The possibilities were endless and the excitement was contagious. We could sell interdimensional timeshares. The suggestion was met with laughter and nods of agreement. They imagined a thriving market with travelers from all realms coming to buy and sell exotic goods. The portal could be their ticket to prosperity, a gateway to a new era of commerce and adventure.
Obama's eyes rolled, ever the pragmatist. He knew that while the idea was enticing, the journey would be fraught with danger. They needed to stay focused and prepare for the challenges ahead. The map was a guide, but it was up to them to navigate the treacherous path it laid out.
Let's just focus on finding this portal first, shall we? His voice was calm and steady, bringing the group back to the task at hand. They had a long journey ahead, and they needed to be prepared. The map was their guide, but it was their determination and teamwork that would see them through. With a sense of purpose, they began to plan their next steps, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.
Their quest for the portal led them deep underground into the heart of a sprawling mine. The air was thick with the scent of earth and the distant sound of dripping water. Shadows danced on the walls as their torches flickered, casting an eerie glow on the ancient stone. Pickaxes swung, torches flickered, and banter echoed off the stone walls. The group was determined, each member focused on their task. The rhythmic clinking of metal against rock was almost hypnotic, a steady beat that kept them moving forward. They knew the portal was somewhere in this labyrinth, and they wouldn't rest until they found it.
Hey, Joe, I bet my pickaxe is bigger than yours, Joe smirked, holding up his gleaming diamond pickaxe. It was a beauty, with enchantments that made it cut through stone like butter. But Donald wasn't impressed. He brandished his own pickaxe, a sturdy iron one that had seen him through countless adventures.
It's not the size of the pickaxe, Donald. It's how you use it. Joe's voice was calm, but there was a twinkle in his eye. He knew that in the end, skill and strategy would always trump brute force. The two friends laughed, their rivalry a source of motivation rather than conflict.
Meanwhile, Obama had already amassed a small fortune in emeralds. He worked quietly, methodically, his eyes scanning the walls for the telltale glint of green. Each emerald he found was a step closer to their goal, a piece of the puzzle that would lead them to the portal. His focus was unwavering, his determination clear.
Gentlemen, please, can't we just mine in peace? The voice of reason came from the back of the group, where a figure stood with arms crossed. It was clear that while the banter was all in good fun, they couldn't afford to lose sight of their mission. The portal was out there, waiting to be discovered, and they needed to work together to find it. The group nodded in agreement, their competitive spirits giving way to a renewed sense of camaraderie. They shared resources, exchanged tips, and planned their next move. The mine was vast, and they knew that only by working together could they hope to navigate its twists and turns. Each member brought their own strengths to the table, creating a team that was greater than the sum of its parts. As they delved deeper, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber, its walls adorned with ancient carvings. The excitement was palpable as they realized they were on the right track. The carvings depicted scenes of a great journey, a quest for a powerful artifact. It was a clue, a sign that they were getting closer to the portal. They spent hours deciphering the carvings, piecing together the story they told. It was a tale of bravery, of challenges overcome and obstacles faced. The group felt a kinship with the ancient adventurers, their own journey mirroring the one depicted on the walls. With renewed determination, they mapped out their path, ready to face whatever lay ahead. With a clear plan in mind, they set off with purpose. The mine seemed less daunting now, its dark corridors a series of steps leading them to their goal. They moved as one, their unity a testament to their shared vision. The portal was close, and they could feel its presence guiding them forward. Together, they would find it, and their adventure would reach its epic conclusion.
The map led them to a foreboding obsidian structure, a nether portal. This portal, made of the darkest obsidian, stood ominously against the pixelated sky, its purple haze swirling with an almost magnetic pull. The adventurers knew that stepping through it would take them to a place unlike any other in the Minecraft world, a place of danger, mystery, and untold treasures. They exchanged glances, each understanding the gravity of the journey ahead. The Nether was not for the faint of heart.
Are you sure about this, Barack? It doesn't look very hospitable. The landscape beyond the portal was a stark contrast to the overworld. It was a realm of fire and brimstone, where the very air seemed to shimmer with heat. The ground was uneven, covered in netherrack and soul sand, making every step a challenge. Strange, hostile creatures roamed the area, their eyes glowing with malevolence. It was a place where only the bravest dared to tread.
It's the only way to reach the end portal. The end portal, the ultimate destination of their quest, lay hidden deep within the Nether. It was said to be guarded by the most fearsome of creatures, and only those who could navigate the treacherous terrain of the Nether would have any hope of finding it. The journey would be long and perilous, but the promise of the end portal's secrets was too great to ignore. They had come too far to turn back now.
Obama stepped through the portal without hesitation. The Nether hit them like a wall of heat and brimstone. The moment they crossed the threshold, the temperature soared, and the air became thick with the scent of sulfur. The sky was a perpetual twilight, casting an eerie glow over the landscape. They could hear the distant roars of ghasts and the clinking of skeletons' bones. Every sense was on high alert, knowing that danger could strike at any moment. Rivers of lava flowed through a landscape of jagged netherrack, populated by terrifying creatures. The ground was treacherous, with hidden pits of fire and sudden drops into lava lakes. They had to be constantly vigilant, watching for any signs of movement. The creatures of the Nether were unlike any they had faced before. From the towering blazes that shot fireballs to the sneaky piglins that could ambush them at any moment, every step was fraught with danger.
We're in hell. This is worse than the time I tried to eat a taco bowl with a fork. The oppressive heat and constant threat of attack made every moment a struggle. They had to rely on each other, using their combined skills and knowledge to navigate the hostile environment. Despite the challenges, there was a sense of camaraderie and determination. They knew that if they could survive the Nether, they could face anything. The journey was just beginning, and the true test of their resolve lay ahead.